Right, good morning everyone. I hope you get to see this because I'm going to be doing a plaque. It's going to be a stand-up one as well. That's why I've left the legs on this. And this is what I get some of the trims on. I don't waste them. Good chipboard, so I keep them. But I'm going to pad mine. But I do need to cut this one down to fit that. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm just going to pop everything to one side, out the way. I've got some of the white trim that we sell, some cream fabric to go underneath, some satin. I don't want that. I was going to use a smaller one, but I've changed my mind. Some bobble trim, some tassels, a little bit of everything really. Some bling that I might want to put on, some leaves, trimmings, just a little bottle I might want to hang, don't know yet, we shall see. And then some flowers and some bits and bobs and doodads, and that was taken from the other things that I did the other day because they match the colours. Some ribbons, some appliques, just doodads, things that I can use. So I'm just going to put all of this, apart from the jewellery, to one side. And it's pink and cream. So I just need to collect all this up, sling it in my box at the side of me, so it gives me room to work. Oops, a daisy. And then I can cut first and then cover. Oh, and I've got some of this, which we've sold before, but I'm going to get it back in, and it's just like a crochet gather. It's nice trim, and some feathery trim if I want. Pink and the cream in the tassel, because I might use both, and a little bit of my favourite trim that I might use. Don't know yet, we'll see. See how we go as we get on. Okie dokie. So, nice clear board. Let me make sure you can see. I think so, yeah. Right, so cut the board. So I've got my Stanley knife, or it's my knife, craft knife, ruler, and I just need to cut off about 1 centimetre on both sides, I think it is. And I'm not measuring it, I'm just gauging it. I think that will fit that now. Yep, we can glue that on. Put everything away as I use it. That way it's not cluttering my desk. Right, so I've got to glue this on. The glue gun's nice and hot. And let's just get going with this. I only need to make sure there's a little bit on each corner. Get the glue stick in, mate. Like that. Flip that over. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just the padding on the front that I'm after. Yeah, I like that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slightly curve the corners, I think, just because I don't like corners, me. When you're going around with trim, you want it to be a little bit easier to work with. That'll do. That will do. Now I've got this wide trim. I've got this beautiful cream trim that we sell now, and I've got some fabrics that I want to use. So I'm just going to put those to one side. So I've got the cream in the felt, which is a good quality felt. It's only thin, but it's good quality. And then some fabric that I have that I want to use. So I'm just going to put that up there. And you know what? Instead of covering it in the silk, I'm going to cover it in this, because it's really good quality fabric. And I cannot for the life of me think where I got it. I can't remember, just I do these sort of things. So I need that to go over. This is going to be that way, obviously, but I'm just measuring it out. That's going to have to go over there. So I'm going to cut that much. There's only one pair of these scissors left in the shop, folks, but we do have the packs, the other ones. Right, so I need to know which line I'm going on, which is, let me get this right, so zoom, that one. Yeah, unfortunately they can't. I've tried again. They can't get hold of these scissors anymore. Not until all this is over with, in regards to the, you know, stuff that's been, I mean, it's ordered, it's in their containers, but they can't get hold of the containers in the ports. They're not allowing them to get them and to empty them and get them into the shop, you know, into the warehouses. So they just can't do it, and they've got to do what the law says. Well, it's not the law, it's the government, but you know, hey ho, they can't do anything about it, unfortunately, until they're allowed to go in and get it done. So I need some to go over that side like that, and we're just going to go down. We're not going to cover the legs, so just to there will do. That will do. Okay, so we just fold that to that point like that, and then I can just snip that. And that will come in handy within the picture itself. Okie dokie. Now I'm just going to cover this. And the first thing I'm going to do is to cover the top, because it's going to be a little bit tricky doing this bit. Well, not really, because I'm not covering the legs, so it doesn't matter. So I just have to fold that over there, like that. So we just do that. Now, because I've rounded that off, I'm going to leave that to the end to do. So then I just need to do this section here. Like that. I'm going to try and make it that I pull it so it's level. Turn that around. But I don't want to stretch it. And we just do that. I don't want to stretch it too much. Like that. And then what we're going to do is to tuck that in and basically pull that over. But it's going to leave an awful lot of fabric, the excess fabric, and I don't really need that. So I'm just going to trim it on both sides like that. And then what we do is we just cut that off, because we don't want too much. There's no need for it. So just trim, and then we cut that off. Just follow the line. And that just trims some of that down, and then we can pleat it or pull it, it doesn't really matter. I like to tuck it in like that, that's fine. So I'm going to cover the back anyway. Stick that down, and then we fold that over. I mean, that is we don't need that on either, so we can cut that. So that's fine, it's going to be covered up, and then like I say, fold it over like a little pleat, bring that over there, and then we do that and bring that forward like that. Make sure that glue's on there. Like that. Righty-ho. So I'm happy with that. That's going to be covered up. You're not going to see anything, and it's fine that way as well. I might want to bring that bit in a little bit, I think. And you just put a little bit of glue in there and pull that in like that. We can flip that up and pop that back down. Quite easy to do, not hard at all. I can snip that bit off as well if I want. Right. So we've got that bit, and I'm not, although it is buggering, pissing me off. That's it, that's it. Okay, so we've got that. Now all I'm going to do here is to cut it and snip that there as well. To the edge. I need to snip that off. I can do that, that'll do. Yeah. Let's do this side as well. It's just to give you manoeuvrability to there. I'm just releasing it. So what I'm going to do next is to glue that in there. So just cut that to the edge. I'm going to pull that in and over like that, and then we just wrap these. So I'm going to go like that and like that. I'm not going to push that down because I'm going to cut it like that, and then we just cut the end off. That will, it will be fine. And then glue that down. Over the edge of that. Again, just cover the whole leg with some of that. Over. Pull that over. Cut that off. And trim that. And we don't need that on. It's going to have a hole back on it, so you're not going to see. And there you go, it's covered, so I'm fine, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to pull that back. Again, that bit. And reposition that. Stretching it over. Like that. And that's fine, happy with that. So I have a nice padded cushion. Like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm now going to take, let me see, because I need a picture as well. So I'm going to choose one of our pictures, I think. Yeah. we will be printing these again. I had to send off for the canvas, and it takes so long to come. And I like using my little girls. It's our own picture, which we have copyright to, so if you buy it, please don't copy it. Because you'll be breaching the copyright law. Okay, now I think I'll just put that on there this time. Do I want to round? I might want to round it off, so I'm going to fold the picture in half, and just to make sure everything matches. Have a look, that'll do me fine. Let me make sure you can see. Oh yeah, I think you can. So, I think we'll have it in the middle. Or do we want it to one side? Because I want to build like the ruffle. Okay, so I'm going to build the ruffle. So for that, I'm going to need some of this wide trim, which we sell. Because I have to build this. Yes, okay. So all I'm going to do, I've cut a piece, it's not particularly big. I'm just going to turn the end in about 1 inch, like that, to make a nice neat edge. And then I'm going to glue this in and pinch it, like I've shown you how to do, just do that. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm doing that and pinching that in, just to make another gather, even though it's gathered. This is where you can make something out of nothing. Well, it's kind of what I say anyway. And you can be as rough as anything with this, because you're creating your own picture. You're creating your own project. You're not following anybody. You're just doing what you want. See, I like that. That's really nice. Now what I'm going to do is take this felt, and I'm just going to cut a strip. But we've got that as well, which I can use up. I'm going to use that as well. I'm not measuring it. I don't want it to be perfect. I'm going to cut 2 of those. I just want to use it in my project. Okay, I'm just going to cut that end off because it does have the perforated holes. And I don't want that showing on that particular piece. But on this piece you're not going to see, well yeah, you might do actually, so let me just cut that as well. Okay. So I'm going to round the end off. These are little things people don't think about. You know, when you're doing something, you don't think, oh, do I need to round that off? Well, we'll see. You know, they don't really think of anything. So we're going to put that on, and I'm going to gather that. just do that with it. I could sew it first, don't want to. No need to. Because my fingers can do everything I need them to do. And I can position it because I'm manipulating the fabric. If something won't glue down, glue it down. Oops, that went on my finger, on skin I don't normally use. I'm not worried about any of that, that can be glued down. So now we've got to this bit. This does need to be roughly the same size, and that's not quite right. Just that bit. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to layer that. Oh, I'll put some more glue here. Like that. And that's fine with me. Just keep gathering it. Right, I'm going to cut that here. Now that's at an angle. And it will be when it's on. So I'm just going to cut that there. Round that off. Like that. And we'll just glue that. Right, now all I've got to do is to go over these bits that I've got loose a little bit. And push them down. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. See, it's a totally different shape to everything else. And then I'm going to use the cream one. We've got this in powder blue, pink, white, and now cream. If I can get hold of it. You never know. Oh, here we are. Got it. Right, I'm just going to cut a chunk off. Level that up. And make sure I've got it the right way around. And then we're going to start and do this again. So I'm going to leave the end over just for now. I'm not gathering this particular one up. I'm just laying this one on the top and then pressing that down. It is a gathered lace. You don't have to gather all gathered laces again. Just do that. Leave some over the end. So I might want to tuck that bit in. But I've got my triple row and my picture's going to go in here. And then I'm going to do some flowers along there. And I might just do that picture just there. I've got some beading and that to go in, so I'm going to do that now. And all I'm going to do to start with is just to do the one side of it, just to sit it in where I want it, like that. Now, yeah, that's going to be fine. So I did have that bobble trim, didn't I? See, I change my mind so often. And I change my mind all the time. So let's have a look. Bobble trim, here we are. Actually, just a minute, let me get this going. Right, so I'm just going to do it from here, because a lot of this is about layering. And once you've got your layers on, it's what makes a picture sometimes. I don't need to gather this. And I'm only doing it to there. Okay. Take that up a little bit. Because what I'm going to do is to tuck these bits underneath like that. And then I can pin all of that down. Just tuck that under and pin that down. And that's perfect for me. And I can put some beaded string in there as well. So I'll just go get that. Now we've got this in the 2, 4 and 6mm. We've also got it in the 8 and the 10mm. So you need to go to the shop and just look for beaded string. And what I'm going to do is tuck that in there. So this is where it can be a little bit tricky, because I want it just under the lip there, not actually on the base. So I'm lifting it up, see, like that. And it's just going underneath. Glue. And I'm just gonna do that end bit there like that, and we can just snip that off right there. I tucked it in like that, which I'm happy with, quite happy with that. I may just, because I'm just funny like that, I'm a little bit different to everybody else, and even though we've got one on the bobble trim, I like that. See, I see things, so I have to do them if I can see it. it's glam, isn't it? Without overdoing it. Just glamorous looks. Oh, look at that. That really does look nice, doesn't it? I need to glue this in a little bit more, I think. Yeah, just glue that in a little bit more. Look at that glamorous look. And just by layering, and that looks fab. Yeah, but now we're just going to pin this in now. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to put that in, but I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to take my flowers. So I didn't know if I wanted to use that or these ribbons. I never know what I'm going to use. It's just, it's what my eye sees. You know? No, it's got to have pink in. That's the wrong colour. I think. We'll see. I'll have to test it. Oh, and I've got my, whatchamacallit, some of my bling. Some more of these flowers if I want them. Or a tassel or two. Now, the cream one, I think. Though I might do the cream and pink together, I'm not sure. And I've got these, and these are gorgeous. And yet, we've got them in the shop, but they don't sell very well. And they are gorgeous. So I just say, people are missing out by not buying them. So right, okie dokie, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach all these flowers around there. We think do I just want the, yeah, I want that there. Just want to attach that there like that. That's a smaller one. I don't want them too big if I can help it. Like that. Now hang on, because I have this, see this bracelet, and I just think that's going to look stunning, but I'm going to have to cut it. And you're going, no, Fee, don't, Fee. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. I have to. Hang on, because it's going to go everywhere. Oh, I'll let it go everywhere. I'll clean up later. I have to, because I want these flowers from it. And it's an old bracelet, look. But I want those to go around. So I'm going to have to pin them on like that. Let me just work my way down. Oh, just love them. Look at that. And because they've got little, I'm not going to sit and clip everything off. But because they've got little clips, you know, to these little loops, I could have sat and clipped all them off, but I don't want to. Not that daft. We just add the glue onto them so that we know it's going to stick. And I've moved them out to the edge of the here, because that gives more of a, you want to see as much of the picture as you can. You don't want to enclose her in. It'll look odd. Like that. So we're just going to do that. That's nice, isn't it? And I think what I'm going to do now is to just add these flowers here. So another one there. Another one here. And I think we'll do the same at the bottom section. I'll add one there. And then the smaller one of the ones I've got left. In here. I don't want to hide this. Like that. Just keep that in there like that. And I think I can put another two there. So I'm going to put one like that and one just there. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. And you can still see everything. You really have to stick these down. It's yeah, just might need to put a little bit of glue there on that one and stick that down. Right, so that's that. Now I've got these because I do want a little bit of colour. Let me just see. This is where you can go OTT, and I'm not going to do that. That's too much. So some of you might think, oh, it's gorgeous that. No, it's too much. But I'm going to take one of these because I absolutely love these. And that can decorate that there. But I've got a smaller one as well. Just let me see. Do I need the large one first, then that? Oh, that way. Swing it round, Fee. Oh, now that's nice. And then I can hang my tassel, but that's going to be too long. So, hang on, let's get one of these tasseled. It's not just too long, it's too thin. I want something that'll be like something like this from this rope one. See, more chunky. So I can cut that. That's better. That's more what I'm after. That's it, like that. I don't want to do it on there though. Do I? I like that, but do I want to do it here with the last one of these? Let me just see. Yeah, I might do that. Right, I'm going to just do this for decoration here. So we need to put that straight there. And then I'm going to hook that one underneath like that. No, I don't know. Oh, do you know, that would look lovely there. But I'm not sure. No, because it's to stand up. So I'm going to leave that like that. Wait a minute. And I think... No, it's not right. Now, hang on, might not even use that. I could, however, use this here. Yes, and I'm going to do that. I can use that just there. When that's dry, I can fluff that out. Oh yeah, that's better. And then I can pop that, maybe, just there. Let me see now. I like that. Or do I need, that's it. Do I need that or that? Hang on. That's what's putting me off. It's got them loops. So I'm going to clip the loops away. That's what's putting me off there, and that can sit there now. And we'll wedge that in. That's it. But just that little thing was putting me off. And there's my... So I hope you've seen most of this film, because I'll be disappointed if you've not. But them little loops were not on there. It's not putting me off on that, but they were putting me off on that. But now I've done it, that looks fab. Different. And that's what you've got to be, is different. Don't be like everybody else. Do your own thing. Now we're just going to put a cover on the back, which I'm going to use... What am I going to use? I was going to use the felt, wasn't I? Just to put a cover on the back. Like that. So not only do we have we need a hanger on it, keep those, don't waste. So we'll have to get a hanger, and I think I'll use this fabric. No, a bit of ribbon. Let me get a bit of ribbon. See, it's great to get all your bits out and play. And yeah, it is. It's nice to have everything you need to play around with. I'm going to double this for strength. So I've just doubled it, and then I fold it over like that. I'm just going to dab that on. We're going to use a bit there as though we're hanging it. And then I'm going to take a bit of the material that I had left. To cut a shape. And then we take the glue all the way around. And that just secures all of that on. Like that. So it can be hung now. Perhaps I'll just do it as a hanger. Doesn't matter about the feet, I don't think. Something different. Although we can cut those, can't we? Oh look, I didn't cut that very well. That'll do. We're not fussed. I don't mind the legs on it actually, it looks different. So it can be hung. And I think we'll just put a bow. Is that too much? I've got glue everywhere. Hang on. No, actually, I like that. Do we need the bow there? Oh, look at that. I'll put the bow there. And that'll hide one of the legs anyway, won't it? I actually like that. I do, I like that. I'm going to put it there. Just lift that up slightly and sit that in there. Yep. Nice. Different. It is different. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop one of those on there. Oh, look at that. Now that is pretty. Different, isn't it? It is. Do you know what? I might need to just... Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to do that as well. I'm just going to have to put that on there. Yeah, so it all ties in. That's it. And that'll be for sale in the shop shortly. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.